You can hear that Hope blows the whistle. That basically tells the tiger, good, you did a good job. And then you get your treat, which is a little meatball of horse meat. We feed them horse meat because it's less fatty than beef. So we want to keep them nice and healthy. And you notice that Hope feeds her with a feed stick, not her fingers. Biggest tigers will bite your fingers off by accident. They're not trying to. Sometimes they even bite the feed stick. So that's why we keep it nice and safe. That other little target there, the blue one, had Alexis show us her feet. So we can make sure that her pads are good in shape and there's no ingrown toenails. This one is a head target. This tells Alexis she must move her head from side to side following that target. Again, allowing us to take a good look at the body, make sure she's healthy. So, as I said just a moment ago, her name is Alexis. She's 12 years old, born and raised right here at the Bronx Zoo, but by no means a tame animal. These are still wild animals. You have to respect them. They do retain all those natural behaviors, and we try to actually encourage those natural behaviors, like the sharpening of the claws on the log. Also, we do things as far as using scents, like cologne, perfume, and spices, because being a solitary animal that likes to live by itself, it needs to know who's in its territory all the time. So they go around inspecting it, especially using their nose in the wild. They don't do it so much here in captivity, so we want to encourage that natural behavior. So this morning I went in there and I got a perfume and something like cold water, and I sprayed a little bit on different parts, different trees along the perimeter of the exhibit. So she must go now and smell that. She's really excited first thing in the morning to smell those things. And what she does then is she scrunches up her face, basically squints her eyes and sticks out her tongue. You've probably seen your cat make the same facial expression. It's called a vomeral nasal or Fleming expression, and it better helps her process those scents because she cannot smell as well as a dog. So that's how cats do it. Now at the end there you saw she got a little piece of chicken. That signals to her I'm all done, I don't have to do any more work. She's looking for an extra bonus that we did not bring down this time because she's doing 3 sets today. She's getting a lot of treats. We don't normally do 3 sets with one cat, but today we had to. So we're going to just back off on some of her most favorite treats for this set to ensure that later on she'll definitely come in for us. That is how we get our animals in at the end of the night. We give them the bulk of their diet and they know that. So she's probably going to wander around here looking for that little bonus treat that she's going to get at the 3:30 set. Right. You can find Siberian tigers in the wild, places like Russia, China, Northern Korea, and they live in wooden habitats, like the one you see here, but they are considered a cold climate animal, so they have very thick fur, a lot of white coloration that would help them blend in with those wintry conditions. In fact, they can take temperatures as low as minus 30 degrees. So summertime is the hardest time for our Siberian tigers. They really don't want to do anything. A lot of days they're out hungry. They don't want to come over and train. They just want to stay cool. So that's what the pool is for. Also giant mud wallows are something that they like to sit in. And they estimate there are probably fewer than 200 Siberian tigers left in the wild. The main reason for that, of course, is due to hunting. The government doesn't do enough to stop or regulate the hunting. Of course, tiger pelts brought into the black market bring in a lot of money, as do different parts of their body, which are said to have medicinal value in the Asian cultures. And this year alone, they've already had about 13 Siberian tigers, parts and body and pelts brought into the black market. So that's a sad commentary on years.